Hello, disc golfers. This is Matt Dollar, and I'm back with my last round at the GTI. And today I'm playing against Jason Light of Team Awesome, also sponsored by Team Prodigy. And I'll be playing for the homie team, and I'm sponsored by Latitude 64. So this round we're starting out on hole number 4, probably the most beautiful hole at Lula. I go with my hatchet off the tee. This is the first match of Sunday, I believe. Maybe the second match of Sunday. Anyway, Jason wasn't feeling too good, and you could definitely tell right there at the start. But as any good gamer, he steps up to the challenge and grinds one out here. So we move on to hole number 5, which is a par 4. Pretty good. Jason with a pretty good shot there. Oh yeah. Oh. He's got the more straight approach, whereas once again I've pulled mine a little over to the right. Looks like he's throwing a mid-range. There's a nice look to it. Not as nice as the look of that cedar tree. So I got a really good distance off the tee here, but tried to make sure I played it safe, and I kept it a little too far right. Here's a little bonus shot for you. Here's John Matlack. Forget who he was playing against in this match, but sporting the Santa hat rather. Gives it a pretty good run for a birdie. So back to me and Jason. Here I am putting for my birdie, just barely in the edge of the woods. A little bit of wind at my back. It's a tough putt because you want to give it a chance, but if you putt it too high, you're going to go in the creek and lose the hole. So Jason's got a putt to win the hole and tie the match back up. Very nice putt from Jason to get that birdie. So Jay Bird will have the honors when we move to hole number 15. So the way we played GTI, you had 9-hole matches, and the course is broken into 2 9-hole loops. So when you finish hole 5, you jump straight to hole 15. Hole 15 is also a par 4. I'm going with the hatchet roller. Actually two'd this hole the week before GTI with a big roller with my hatchet. That one will not stand up, and it's actually the first time I've ever went OB throwing a roller here. So I'm stuck in a weird spot. I'm going with a Felon thumber roller, kind of a cut thumber roller. Worked out really good, considering where I was.
That's pretty good, man.
Jason's in great position though, so he almost actually makes that for a 2, which would have been an eagle. So I need to make this for my 4 to save par. But as long as Jason makes that, which he does, he wins the hole. So he's won 2 holes in a row, and now he's up 1 going into hole 16. There's a pretty good shot there. I believe that was an M4. I'm trying to go with my standard move with the hatchet. This time, though, I did not get the result I wanted. I just pulled it right into the wood line. Trying another little thumber roller out of there. Not much to work with. So, just like the last hole, I have a long putt for par, and he's closer, putting for birdie. I just go ahead and concede the hole when I miss that one. So we move on to hole 17. This hole's a great par 4. Tight tunnel shot off the tee. You want to land right down there where you can see the brown spot in the middle. Jason hits an early tree. I'm going to go with a thumber with a Felon. Skips a little too far to the right, but there's usually a shot once you get down that far. Jason's just going to pitch out right here. So Jason's second shot also backhand. Tries to go with a roller.
Standing. One more.
Oh, it got hit.
One more. Oh my God.
Judging by everyone's reactions,
And then it ramped something too.
It did something freaky. So I kind of have to throw out and around these trees. I'm going with my first run mace and turn it pretty nicely in there. It's a little tree though upon entrance to the green. So Jason basically needs to make this putt or he's just going to concede the hole. Doesn't have a very good look at it either. So he concedes the hole and now he's only one up. It's already the third time in this match where one of us has just conceded a hole. Jason Light is a experienced match play veteran. He's played a lot of years at the Virginia Team Invitational, and he knows how to play it. And he plays it as a gentleman's game too. He won't make you putt out 15 footers, maybe 18 footers.
Wow.
Says he doesn't want to win a hole that way with you missing one. So it's always a fun battle going up against Jaybird. So he's stuck in the left side here, and we just went over the fact that we're playing to the long basket this time and not the elevated basket that we played to on Saturday. But like I said, Jason was sick that morning, so he just had a little brain air fart there and threw to the wrong basket, which was really fortunate for me. It means I was able to just chip up and
Get some.
luckily split the hole, although Jason almost threw it in there for his birdie anyway. So Jason is still up one as we go into hole number one. And that looks like the same shot I've thrown every round in GTI on hole number one. Hit the first gap straight down the fairway and turn a little far right. Jason catches the first tree in the gap, but then hits the next one to stay in the middle. Probably got 200 feet to the basket. Cures it. Great run from Jaybird. Just a little low, or else he would have thrown that two in from way back. So we both take a par there on hole number one. With 2 holes left, Jason's still up one. We're on hole number two. Once again, I'm throwing a thumber with that felon. I like trying to take that backdoor approach on this hole. The backhand has a more clear line to the basket, but it's easy to pull it to the right and hit a tree. So I like to go up that left side. Jaybird throws up the right-hand side, but it leaks back over to the left. We're in a pretty similar spot, I believe. Knew I had to make that putt to stay in the match. I still need a little help from Jason here, or else I'll be one down going to the last hole. He's got a tough little weird straddle putt with his left foot forward, and then he still has to hyzer around that tree. Had the line, just missed the height. So we're back to all square going into our last hole, hole number 3. Looks like I had a pretty good line with the Cenis, but caught that last branch. Not the first time I've caught that branch. Still give me a long putt from the bottom. Jaybird pures one here. Just needs it to sit down. And that's a tap-in birdie. So I got to make this just to tie the match. And I'm able to do it. So this match ends in a tie. It was the only match I didn't win in the prelims. So thanks for watching. And that is the last one of my GTI matches. But I'll have one more GTI match between John Matlack and Michael Young.